Hi and welcome back. My name is Emily. I'm just jumping in here today and sharing a project with you using the Tropical Bouquet stamp set from Miss Ink that was released last week. And I created this card and I had a blast. I just love coloring in clusters of flowers like this, and when it's a tropical bouquet you can really go bananas with all of the markers and color combinations that you like. And to me this was the perfect stamp set and exactly what I needed to be coloring in, and I had, as I said, so much fun. You can see the mess I created on my desk. I just pulled out a lot of markers that I know I wanted to have on my flowers, and then I went around coloring them in, and I used my Copics combined with my Spectrum Noir markers. They are all alcohol based, so I used an alcohol friendly paper when I stamped out my image here, just to make sure that I had a good coloring experience, if that makes sense. I think the paper and the ink that you're using are really important. It sort of makes the whole difference, and if you're not a person that like coloring that much, try to switch out the paper, or if you have good paper, try to switch to a better marker or a better ink, and I hope that you will get a better experience, because this is the fastest way that I know of coloring in images, and I just love it. So mostly of this I colored in off camera, because I didn't want you to sit here and just watch me coloring, but I used maybe 2 or 3 markers for every color family here, and I also used 2 or 3 colors for my leaves, just to give them some variation. So here you can see the finished project, and I also spent some time cutting it out, just fussy cutting around it, because there are no coordinating dies for this stamp set. And here you can see a standard A2 size card panel, and I also cut down a strip of my favorite cardstock. This is the Sea Glass cardstock from Simon Says Stamp. It's a really pale blue teal color, and I'm so sad that I cannot order from Simon Says Stamps anymore because of the taxes and when you ship for Europe. Anyway, I'm getting off track here, but that is my favorite blue cardstock, I believe, ever. I just love it so much, and it's perfect for all like creations like this. So for this part I wanted to have some stars in the background, and this one is called Sparkles, this stencil from Miss Ink, and I wanted to go over the whole panel, but I will leave some space in the middle because I wanted this to dry pretty quickly, because I wanted to finish off my project. So you can see here it dries really quick, this gel medium from Gina K, and then I adhere some pattern paper. This is just a strip of pattern paper that I had on my desk, and I will also go in with a gold strip underneath this, just to create some more interest. I just wanted to balance the colors of my card base, or sorry, my cluster, with some neutral colors in the background. And you can see all the splatters. Maybe I went a little bit too far with this, but I like them, and I think the black really brings out the best in my colored image. So that is why I used it. And you can see here my tiny strip of gold glitter paper. And why I did this is just to finish off the edge there, and I think it needed something more. This card is pretty much extra alt. It's extra much color, it's extra much splatters, it's extra much glitter in all the way. But I love it. You can see I also, so this blue piece really created a place for my cluster to land on. And I also cut out a sentiment from the same stamp set. I believe it's from the same stamp set. And I figured that I liked it up in the corner there, but I fibbling around with it, and I think it had been nice to have it over the top of my colored image as well, but I didn't want to cover up that much. And then I went in with some clear sequins from Pretty Pink Parts, and that finished off this tropical bouquet for today's project, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you got inspired to check this perfect cluster of flower out. I really love it, and I had a blast coloring it in. So until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye!